I'm just saying the math ain't mathin'. Like, you guys want a strong, dominant, masculine man, but then you guys don't want to listen to him. It doesn't make sense. Like,
no, that's not the point.
I don't think dominance
listen.
and masculinity goes hand in hand. As a
Read.
woman, as a feminine woman, you can also be dominant.
No, you can't.
How not?
Because you're a feminine.
Because the cornerstone of being feminine is being submissive, which is
To your man.
the opposite of dominance. See, that's the problem with, like, see, this is the thing. Be very honest here. Women don't know their fucking place. Like,
Exactly.
Western girls, like, whether it's United States, Western Europe, whatever it is, any first world English speaking country or westernized civilization, like, women don't understand that we are not equal. What I say goes. I'm the leader. I'm running the ship. You can give me suggestions and stuff like that, but I'm not going to necessarily always listen to you because I'm the leader. I'm the decision maker. You're not equal to me. If I'm responsible for protecting you and keeping you from danger, that means I have authority over you as well. And the problem is that girls want authority without responsibility. And my thing is, like, if I'm going to have the authority, I'm going to have the responsibility. I'm going to tell you what it is.
Why can't both have authority and responsibility?
Because in every relationship there's a hierarchy. Any business, there's a president. Any country, there's a president. Anything of substance that actually gets done correctly, it's done with one final decision maker. A relationship is no different. That's why American relationships and Western relationships are fucked up, because men aren't men anymore, and we don't tell women sometimes that, yo, this is what it is. I'm making a final decision. You just show up and be pretty. Do your job. Women want to go ahead and do men's jobs, and then you guys end up becoming miserable for doing men's jobs because it masculinizes you. It makes you irritable, makes you angry. Women don't want to be men, even though you guys try to be men. It's not for you.
No. Women should be the receiver. Women should be the part of the part of the family which keeps the family together. Men should be the provider, which makes sure the family is good, that they have everything. So, but that doesn't make him, or that doesn't allow him to do every stupid ass shit like cheating or hurting the family. You know, the woman should be the female part, the soft part, the part where he can come to, and you know.
I'm not sitting here advocating for men to cheat. What I am saying is that if you're with a certain caliber of man, he probably will cheat.
Yeah.
And you should accept it.
That's true.
So you're not gonna meet a guy that's a millionaire, a guy that has money, and he's not gonna have sex with other women. Sorry, that's just not how it goes.
Yeah.
Dudes that are millionaires, guys that have status, whatever, they're always going to want other women.
Yeah, but don't be disrespectful and like, don't make fun of me.
So I'll give you that. If it's in your face, it's fucked up. It should be hidden away from you.
I should not even have a slight clue that you're that type of man. There shouldn't even be a doubt in my mind.
And the reason why you must turn over your phone to him and he doesn't turn his phone over to you is because it's simple. Your infidelity will ruin the relationship. My infidelity won't. And you guys even admitted it earlier.
Because we're clowns.
You all admitted it earlier, except for you, that if a girl cheats, it's worse.
No more clown behavior, girls.
So if by your own admission, if you know that a woman's infidelity is more detrimental to the relationship, that means the man needs to have the authority and the ability to go through her phone, but not the other way around. Now, with that said, right, you know, on the female side, if I'm over here spending a bunch of money and resources on other women when I'm not taking care of the family, then that's me cheating. If I'm not, if I'm with you and I'm over and I can't give you a fucking home or provide for you, but I'm over here providing a random host, that's fucked up. That's me cheating, not taking care of my woman. But I'm arguing because you guys are trying to argue that what a man provides is what a woman's supposed to provide. That's not true. You're supposed to provide not being a whore. I'm supposed to provide giving you a stable environment so that you can thrive in your feminine energy. You know what I mean? That's what women get masculine when they don't have shit taken care of.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that comes at a cost. I'm the boss. You work for me now. That's how it goes.
You can be the boss.
That's how God wanted to be.
Okay, so then why are y'all arguing for me?
I don't say that. I don't say that. Most girls,
I think the question.
That's an American thing because girls out here, they grow up so masculine because they have to.
Oh shit.
Because men teach them how to be. That's why these girls out in America be like that. And not because they are not female.
Hold on.
I mean, you're pretty masculine yourself.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am because my past relationship teach me how to be because men don't act like they should act and they don't be the leader and they don't. I had to be the leader. That's why.
Yeah.
So you had to lead your rapper boyfriend?
As a man, you should bring the girl in her feminine era by taking her.
Wait.
You know.
So in your last relationship with the rapper, you were the leader?
No, I was not the leader, but I was like.
Then where's this coming from?
Pushed to be in a hard. Maybe from my past. Maybe because my mom and my dad broke up and everything. You know, I have to grow up a little hard and I have to do things by my own. I never had any, you know,
emotional damage.
What? So maybe that's why. So we all have a past, but a relationship should not be like it's so much fight, y'all.
But let's
See that?
let's
That's
keep it a bean though.
crazy.
Nowadays, what's
aggression.
happening? Girls make more money than guys, and they become more dominant, so to speak, and then they take over as a leader. But they don't want to be in that position at all. So I mean,
Of course.
Are you guys in relationships? Am I allowed to ask that?
here we go.
No, like
No,
Have you
it's
guys
fine,
ever
it's
been
fine, it's
in
fine, it's fine,
love?
it's fine. You go first, nigga.
Well, let me before I answer this. What is the purpose of that question?
I wanted to know if you base your relationships off of statistics. Like basically everything that you've told me,
if
like
we're
you have
credible.
to base it off of something.
To give advice, if we're credible, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing is that if I'm
not credible because I know you're pulling this from somewhere. You're not just pulling.
yeah,
this
but
out
if I'm
your
if I'm
ass,
giving, but
like,
hold on. If you're saying that it's based on statistics and facts, then what does our personal relationship have to do with facts? Do I have to be a mathematician to tell you that 2 times 2 is 4?
No,
But you have your own perspective.
exactly.
But if I'm telling you what a fact is, if I'm telling you a fact is a fact, why does it matter who the messenger is?
It doesn't matter.
AKA, my feelings don't matter.
3 + 1
It's what-
I know why you're asking a question. Actually, I just wanted to test you and see if you would be honest about it, but you don't want to admit it.
I just don't feel like under this line of thinking a
Feel like-
relationship could work.
While you're single.
Yeah,
Well, under what line of thinking
Realistically.
particularly?
like
Let's just ask a
a man
question.
is
Have
the
you,
boss. Like I feel like in today's society,
Hold
Women
on,
can be bosses.
stop the show real fast. How many of you said you want a strong, dominant man?
not I.
All of you.
All of them. All of them except for you.
Yeah.
So there's the proof right there that women want that.
Every woman wants
but
that.
without
Every woman
the
gets it.
disloyalty.
Literally without the slave.
But everything else
Oh,
that you're
man.
bringing
But also
into
we
it is-
No, hold on. Like, do you not like literally the own panel here proved that?
No, I understand what you're saying.
So then, what do you mean
I
it
We
doesn't
agree
work?
what you're
agreed
saying, but I
hypothetically if
don't-
the man checks off all the boxes. Most common men don't.
Yeah, they might not, but that's what you want,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right? So
So do you
That-
guys cheat
I
on
also
your
want a
women as
unicorn.
men that consider like that are successful?
I would never cheat. Black men don't cheat.
okay, so you're changing your question now.
Oh.
So now you're changing your question. Would we cheat?
Yeah. Based off of what you're saying, as successful men, do
Have
you
you
cheat on
guys
your women?
cheated? And do you guys?
I don't believe in monogamy. I think it's a lie.
Okay, that's valid.
I would never cheat.
Well, my girl's monogamous to me, but I would not be monogamous to her.
Do you
So then you're a
require her
millionaire.
to be monogamous to you, and you just can do whatever?
What do you think?
I think yes, based off of what
There you
you've
go.
been saying.
So do you
yeah.
take care of
you're
them?
Smart.
Well, I
She's
mean,
really
Financially?
good right now.
yeah, she's good.
That shit
Both of
good.
them.
That
And
shit
she's
She
good.
has a
happy, she
car,
content.
she got a house.
She
Does she know what's
she got
happening
her
behind the scenes?
nails.
Yo, you know what's crazy? This whole question here is because they're butthurt. That they're losing the
no,
battle.
no,
We're just
I
curious.
don't know.
We're curious.
Our
Curiosity.
feelings don't matter. You know why? It's irrelevant. How I feel about this doesn't matter. It's the truth and the facts. It really does matter. So reality speaking, you want a dominant
Who
leader.
hurt you?
Nobody. I'm fine.
Have you ever been in
Your
love?
feelings
Have you
don't
ever been
matter.
in
Why don't
love?
you like your
No,
feelings don't
I
matter?
just find it
talking about
because
facts,
the
though.
thing
He's
is
not
that
talking about
right.
emotion.
I know why you really asked that question, right? You don't want you're dancing around it, but I know why you asked it. Women always do that whenever we tell y'all how it really works between men and women because you guys want to say, oh, well, are you even credible to say this? Do you even have a relationship? Blah blah blah. My question is this: do you fuck every guy that you talk to?
You want the honest truth?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
For the there's a couple that I haven't, but
Bro.
What the fuck?
for the most part, like talk to for more than
I believe her.
3 days.
I believe her, bro. I believe her.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your body count? Don't lie.
Don't say it.
Yeah,
Don't lie.
Don't get exposed. I want to know.
We're on the internet.
A lady
Give me
never
a rough
tells.
estimate.
A
Rough
lady
estimate.
never tells.
A lady never tells.
Hey,
It's-
shut up, Miami.
It's over 30.
Over 30?
Yeah.
So then you don't fuck every guy that you talk
You
to.
don't.
I didn't.
Come on, man. Stop lying.
I don't talk to a lot of men. Like besides my friends, like talk to men in a romantic.
I'm telling
Okay,
you, she's
let me-
nice,
let me
girl.
ask you a simpler question. Are you somewhat selective on the men that you hook up with? Do they have to have some type of you're selective?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're selective on who you have sex with, well, guess what? I'm selective on who I commit to.
Ooh.
Because we're the ones that give out the relationships. You guys give out the sex. So for you to ask me that question of are you in a relationship, it's kind of a nonsensical question because I'm the one that gives out the relationship. That's like me asking you, do you fuck? You pick who you fuck. I pick who I commit to.
Yeah, but for you to even be in that position, you have to be a valuable man.
Oh, someone's catching on.
She got it.
Someone's catching on.
Good job, girl.
Someone's catching on.
You get a gold star.
Yeah.
You get a gold star, girl.
Do you base your
Okay.
value off of success and money and dominance?
That's
alone?
how. That's
It's
how
a
men.
package deal.
Men base their value on what they create. men's value is based on the value they create for the world. A woman's value is based on the caliber of man she can attract.
And this is why I will forever be single.
Facts.
That's fantastic.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah.
That's why you're single.
But that's the truth.
Yeah.
When two women meet each other, or when women meet each other, what do? They hug. Oh, do you have a boyfriend? Tell me about your family if you have one.
Married,
Women are
kids.
more interested in people. When men meet, we shake hands. What do you do for a living? And we talk about work. Like, men are based on their hierarchy and status. Women are based on the caliber of man that they're with and where they stand in the hierarchy and status.
Family as well.
That's why I always laugh when women say, "Oh, I have a career, blah blah." We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We
You
don't
got
care
a
how much money you
master's?
make. We don't care
Awesome.
about your status. We don't care about your clout. We don't care about that. A man will go ahead and get with a girl that's a fucking waitress.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Well, and he's a multimillionaire because men are different. So,
Do you know
women's
how much money I make as a waitress?
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can make, if you made 50K or 100K or 200K, like, men don't care. You're not going to lose dates off of how much money you make.
Hold on.
Does that make sense?
Tell them about your second job.
Your blowjobs.
I fucking hate this topic because
Why?
because I already know what's coming out of it.
What's coming out of it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know exactly where this is gonna go.
She belongs to the streets.
I do have an OnlyFans, yeah. I don't use it actively, but it's on, like it's open.
Cool.
You're
It's
open.
a nice
Fantastic.
that's what she said, but
Yeah, but that's why men and women aren't equal. And I don't think a man should ever give his phone to his girl, but I think a woman needs to submit her phone to her man anytime he asks for it.
Listen, you want happiness? Don't look at his
The man's
phone.
got to be the dude.
That's
Don't get it twisted. I think he's got to be a provider. He's got to have all the boxes checked. But I think if he has all those boxes checked, he's earned the ability, or privilege in this case, to be able to do that because he's become that guy.
So if he doesn't, that means we're equals?
What do you mean?
What?
So if he's not valuable and he doesn't check all those boxes, then that means we're equal?
Well, as a
I
woman,
can
you're an
check your
idiot if
phone,
you
you
get
can
with a guy
check-
that's equal to you. In
But
my
let's say
opinion,
there is an idiot
in my
like
take,
that.
if you're female and you get with a guy that's on your level, you're a fucking
Okay, but
and
let's say
you
there's
deserve
retards.
and you deserve to have this guy cheat on you or treat you bad or not provide for you, whatever, because as a female, you need to hold yourself to a higher regard and get a guy that's higher status than yourself. But at the same time, you need to understand where you stand. If you're a fucking 5, you probably can't do that much better than a 6 or a 7. The problem is that girls that are 5s think they deserve 9s.
Yep.
You got to still be in your ball league. You know.
And God
Okay,
forbid you give him a
but-
baby.
But we're saying hypothetically speaking,
God
just
forbid.
like hypothetically speaking,
Sure.
we were to find a millionaire that checks all the boxes, hypothetically, because we
You
know
cook and
how
you shut
rare
up
it
and you
is.
don't argue with him. That's
Yeah.
what you do.
Okay, but hypothetically speaking,
Yeah.
you're not that man, you're not that valuable, you don't check all the boxes.
Mhm.
That means we're equal. That means I can go through your phone, I can do all that. I have the right over you, just like you do of me.
I mean,
Well-
you could go ahead and get with that guy, but are you going to really respect the man that
That's
gives
not
you his
answering
phone?
the question.
Are you going to respect that guy?
But that's not answering the
Oh,
question.
She wants to
of
qualify
course.
That means
her
her
One
question.
million
So you want us to
percent.
tell you that you're equal to that guy that's average,
Sure, go ahead,
basically.
get with him.
But
Go
the
with
funny
him,
part is you don't even want that guy.
No, you don't.
He's a
Well, I don't know.
placeholder.
There's girls that do.
no.
There's
Why are you
girls
saying
that
that?
Why are you
want
saying
There's
them.
plenty of average niggas around.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that girl. I'm saying hypothetically speaking, I'm not that girl.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
There you
rooting
go.
for the girlies that are.
Well, you know what? Welcome to the real world where average girls don't want average men.
Yeah.
There's a reason why 1 in 3 guys right now is a virgin or hasn't had sex in a year.
That is why dating in Miami is so tough.
Yep.
Because you want a man of these standards, but you don't want to submit to his standards.
I'm just telling y'all how rich niggas think, bro. We ain't fucking being monogamous, y'all. You crazy, bro. You wouldn't make all this money to fuck one girl. You stupid? What the hell? We don't like. Why would a man like kill himself to make money, become successful, go up the ranks in the hierarchy, to not enjoy the fruits of his labor? And unfortunately, a lot of times that comes down to wanting other girls and
do you
variety.
view men as, or do you view women as human beings? Like, do you respect women's feelings?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, bro.
No, like for real.
Yeah, this is what you call a dick brain, bro.
Yeah.
Too much dick. God damn.
Yeah, big brain.
No, it's not about not respecting women's feelings. It's about doing what you want to do unapologetically, and women either can accept it or not. My thing is, I think a lot of guys tiptoe and creep around it and lie to girls and sell them a dream, but the reality is they want to be with other girls, whether it's their old baby mama, maybe they're looking at other women. A lot of guys don't have the balls to tell their girl what it really is. I'm just saying men need to be more honest and do what they want to do unapologetically.
Yeah, everybody should.
I think by being honest, you're actually being more respectful.
Of course.
I just feel like
I
in
agree.
this
I respect her.
generation,
So what do you say? What do you
I
mean
just
by when you
feel
say? I think if anything, I'm humanizing them even more by being honest.
I just feel like in this generation, it's just so different compared to the olden days. I feel like
Yeah,
nowadays
not in the
people have
1900s.
people have literally put, well, not people, but in general, men have put this persona where they think that because they're more dominant, we should just bow down to you guys and listen to everything you say. And if you say to me,
that's how it used to be. That's what you're saying.
no, it never used to be like that. Because in a relationship, there has to be communication. In my grandma's relationship, grandma and grandpa, in their relationship, they had communication between one another. It was never, oh, this and that. Obviously, sometimes he stands his foot down and says this and that. You can't do this. You can't do that.
You weren't
I'm
there.
not saying there's an issue with that. I've seen it. I grew up with them. I grew up around them.
I think it's required. Women
in
need
my
boundaries.
opinion, yes, that is correct. I'm not saying there's an issue with that, but I feel like nowadays females don't feel respected. Like we don't feel like we have a say so in anything. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we're just naturally females.
From what he's saying,
Do you
we
get what I'm saying?
shouldn't.
But we should have we should have an opinion on something. If we have an issue
Apparently
with something,
not.
we can say something. We can
An opinion
talk.
in what regards, though? In like in a
for
relationship?
example, yeah, like if
I said
you're-
your opinion should be taken into account, but you're not the final decision maker.
Oh no! It's between both of us. If we both feel like,
Come to an
because
agreement.
in my marriage, I'm gonna just put this out there as an opinion from.
You're the
both
boss in your relationship. I
Yeah,
can
you're
tell.
the boss.
No. We both bosses. We both make money. But my point is,
There
we
has
have
to be one boss,
communication.
though.
We have communication. We have limits with both of us. We
Who
can't-
makes more, you or him? Be honest.
Him. He makes more money than me.
Really?
Yeah. We say if we have an issue with something or I have a say so in something and I'm like, all right, babe, this and that. I feel a way about this. I don't feel comfortable about this. He's like, okay, what do you not feel comfortable
Who's the leader in
about?
a relationship? Because
But-
it sounds to me like you wear the pants.
No, but he says to me, he's like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Sometimes he does do that. He has his times where he stands
Okay,
his foot.
but it seems to me that happens every now and then. But the reality is
No, we both communicate. We both have our opinions. We don't just sit there and be like one-sided, this and that. Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
So
That's
hold
how
on,
a marriage
real quick.
doesn't work.
Let's say you want to go out to maybe Cancun for a girls trip, right? He says to you, look, babe, you're not going. Period.
I'm fine with that.
You-
I put him first.
You gonna listen?
Yeah. He comes first before anybody else. Like, that's how I feel it should be in a marriage. That's how it should be in a relationship. I'm not really going to put a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship into a marriage because that's completely different. But in our marriage, I feel like there should be a say-so with both of us. There shouldn't
I'm
be
not saying you don't get a say. I'm just saying he's the final decision maker,
Yeah,
not
he
you.
is.
Yeah, he can decide, yeah. But my point is, if I don't feel comfortable with something, the marriage isn't going to work. Because if there's no 50-50 or there's no at least
50-50.
let me take
50-50.
into
to an
consideration her opinion. Let me take into consideration what
That's
she's
what
saying.
he's saying.
Do you think
But-
50-50 relationships work?
Not all the time. No.
They never do.
They never do. Yeah, because it's not always 50-50 in a marriage. Sometimes it's 80 with me. Sometimes it's 90 with him.
Man, you're a
Sometimes
flip-flopping.
it's always
God
different.
damn.
But my point is, what I'm trying to say is that it should never be one-sided in a relationship fully. If you want your marriage to work, it can't be like that. It can't just be, I don't care what you have to say. This is how it goes. It's
He's
not gonna
not
work.
saying that.
Because then eventually, as a female, you're gonna lose feelings. You're gonna be like, I don't feel like I'm being heard. I don't feel like my feelings are being heard. I don't feel like I'm being,
I have a
If
question.
you know what I'm saying.
I have a question.
I'm not
Why is
trying to-
one female not enough for you guys? If you are in a happy relationship with her?
Do you eat the same food every day?
No, but food and human beings is two different
Well, I'm
things.
trying to give you an analogy. Just like you get bored and you don't want to eat the same food every day.
But why you get
men,
bored?
Men are just like that.
Yeah.
You get bored
Not all
by
men.
your
It's
girls?
It's our biology.
It's not about that. It's
Us as
that
men.
it's just male
Same-
biology where
same titties,
men want
same ass.
different women. That's just how it is. It's
Same
been that
lips.
way since forever. Just like you want a guy that's tall and has money and successful, and you're picky with that. Men, we're picky as far as like we want other women most of the time.
Well,
Yeah.
forget about the statistics. Why do you find it hard to commit to one person? You say you don't like monogamy.
Well, number one is biology. Like men
Well, forget
don't
biology.
want
Why
one
do
girl.
you personally?
Me?
Yeah, why?
Wow, Myron.
Because I didn't bust my ass to get to a certain level to have sex with one girl. I think that's stupid, and that's
So
me
that's how
lying
you
to
add your
myself.
value?
Oh my
Huh?
So
God.
did
So that's
you-
how you add your value by
when
No,
you
fucking
did-
no.
women?
The difference is that
Multiple?
I created the value.
Yes.
And then the girls became attracted from the value that I created. So I'm not going to sit here and only have sex with one girl because if I wasn't where I was at, I wouldn't even be able to get one. So I look at it like I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I bust my ass to get here.
So we
and
validate you.
Yes.
women validate
So-
me.
Men's
No,
success
no.
is
Did you
based
think
off the
about
amount
that
of
before
women
the
they have.
No, it's
success?
around
not.
them.
No, it's not. Our value is based on absolutely not because
You just said that you didn't bust your ass to just get one woman.
Did you think like that?
bust my ass doing what though?
You literally just said,
Everything.
I didn't get all the success to just have one woman.
Yeah, but the point
So
I'm
you
trying to
don't-
make is that a man's value is not a man's value isn't tied with necessarily, it's a component if he's attracted to other women, but it's about what value do you add to the world, and then the women come after the fact. For example, Drake makes a bunch of music, right?
Drake.
Does Drake get his value from the girls he has sex with? No, he gets it from the Grammys, the music he's made, the amount of impact he's been able to create in the world, and then women are a byproduct of the impact he's created in the world. So men must create value, then women come after. Does that make sense?
Right.
If you build it, they will come. So a man's value is not based on how many girls he can get. That's a component of it, but that stems from their status and what they've been able to build and achieve.
Success is determined by the amount of women that you end up pulling at the end.
No,
you
stupid.
just said that.
Did you?
No,
my
stupid.
God.
Listen, all right.
Is that not what he just said?
No.
I'm telling you, bro. Brain.
Big brain, bro.
Oh my God.
That's absolutely not what
That's
I said at
what
all.
I took from that.
Yeah, thick brain.
That's what I took from that.
Thick brain.
That's what I took from that.
Is that? Did anyone else take that from what I said?
Too much dick sticker. Oh my God.
Too much meats, man.
How do you know I just have sex with men?
So the attention you get from women by your success is just a byproduct. Your success is
So before the
ultimately-
success, did you have that mentality?
Of what do you mean?
Like sticking to one woman? Like when you didn't have the money that you have now, for example, did you think that same way or no?
Yeah, I've always thought monogamy was bullshit.
So since day one,
Yeah,
since
I've
you were
always-
like 16,
Yeah, I've always
15.
thought. I mean, I've always thought like this doesn't. You know what I mean?
like it didn't feel right to you to be
It-
loyal to one.
Like no. It was always weird. Like I always thought it was weird. And I grew up in a Muslim family where I seen guys with like multiple wives and shit. So I was like, oh yeah, this
was
makes sense.
normalized.
That makes
Huh?
sense.
It was normalized to you from a young
That
age,
makes sense.
probably. And for you, what would you
That
say?
But hold on, but it
makes
works though.
sense.
But it works though. Like it doesn't work when
Multiple
there's a woman
wives.
with multiple dudes, but it works when a man has multiple women. It always works. It's been that way since the beginning of time.
It doesn't work like
Mm.
that. I've
It doesn't
seen
work like that?
multiple men who've come and bowed down and given all of their money to get a female that they cheated on and can never get back. And they say they regret every single day of it. So to be honest, I feel like nowadays...
Well, I'm saying be honest about it. Like I'm not saying lie to girls.
Yeah, don't lie.
I'm not advocating for lying.
But sometimes you lose a good woman.
Yeah, you lose a good woman.
And they're hard to come by.
And they cry
it's
for the
literally
rest of their
worthless.
lives.
And you break her heart.
So fuck that heart, man.
Well,
You
I
gotta do
mean,
hearts.
I've said it before. I mean, if a girl leaves a guy that's a provider and takes care of her because he cheated on her, she's an idiot. If I'm going to be 1,000 with you, she's an idiot, and I'll tell you why. The reason why most guys can't provide for a woman by themselves. If you find one and he checks off all your boxes, but he goes and fucks another girl every now and then, you're an absolute moron if you leave him. Statistically speaking, that's ego at its worst. Because if he's doing what he's supposed to do, it's not that big of a deal if he goes and fucks another girl.
Fuck no, because there's hella other niggas who would do the same thing.
No,
and
but
still
are they
be
gonna love
loyal.
you the same way? Are they actually gonna care for you?
Yeah,
Probably
but
not.
it's
In
still
my opinion, it's like
disrespectful.
this podcast is making loyal men look bad. Like you guys are
I'm
making
telling you that loyal
look
men,
bad.
there's very
If you
little
loyal,
loyal.
don't change.
What I'm trying to explain to you is that very few men are actually loyal sexually like you think.
And look,
Yeah.
if you find one, kudos
But-
to you. But good luck with that.
Yeah, and then and then
He doesn't cheat.
I mean, not yet, man.
He's in his home 24/7. He works
Yeah, that
from
nigga
home.
swing
Bro,
traded
bro.
yo,
till he dies.
yo, if you're over here mad at him
Yo.
from looking at chicks,
Yeah, I know,
Come
right?
on, man.
It's
Come
not
on,
even
man.
about that though. It's like it's
Come on,
happened
man.
over multiple times.
You seen his
Eventually,
phone?
I'm gonna get fed up.
You seen his phone?
Yes, I have. I have
Okay.
seen his phone
Did
and
you
I've
find-
seen his messages.
Did you find anything?
Yeah, I
your
did.
own man proves my point. He
Yeah.
wants
You
other
just-
bitches.
you
said he found something.
No, but not while we were
wants-
dating.
He wants other
not while we
women.
were together.
Yeah, but he still wants
I saw
them.
He still
messages,
wants them though.
but
So, what's a ring have to do anything about it, man? It's
me,
fucking
I'm
ring.
not gonna leave my man regardless.
Yeah.
Until
No,
I
no.
know that he's cheated
You're
and
missing
he's
the
actually
point.
put his inside another female. That's when I'll leave.
What I'm trying to tell you is that
But-
men are not naturally sexually monogamous or loyal. Even your own guy doesn't want to do it. He's doing it because he's scared to lose you.
Yeah.
But the reality is most guys are monogamous out of necessity.
Okay, I understand that.
He loves you, but he wants to fuck other girls.
Yeah. Like if he could fuck another girl tomorrow, he would do it.
Yeah.
But he probably doesn't want to listen to your nagging or anything, so he's like, fuck this shit, it's not worth the headaches.
I don't nag though.
You do nagger, man.
I'm just
Yo,
a
you
good
shoved
woman.
his head.
You are
Yo.
a nagger, bro.
My man
a
said,
nagger.
I can tell you're a
Delete.
nagger, bro.
I mean, you're
not a
lucky.
nagger.
I mean,
I'm really not a nagger. You know what it is? I feel like if I'm
you're
in a
worse than nagging. You put your hands on
I
him.
know. I know. You're like, nigga.
But
You
it's
mushed
only
him.
one time I've ever put my hand on him, and
You
that's
mushed
because
him.
it got to a point where I was frustrated.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
So what?
So you was nagging first, and then you pushed him.
Yeah.
I didn't nag him because I just retaliated to
You
something
reacted
that
to his-
I've seen over and over. Me reacting to something I've seen over
There's
and over.
never an
is
excuse to
eventually
put your
gonna
hand
make-
on somebody.
I'm sorry, but I didn't slap him. I pushed his head. Like, that ain't
Doesn't
gonna do
matter.
nothing. That
What if
ain't
he pushed your
slapping or
head?
doing nothing.
What if you push your head? That'd be a
So,
problem.
Yeah.
He's put his hands on me before. He's pushed me. He's done that. That ain't nothing. That ain't slapping me or abusing me.
Whoa.
Like, what?
Did he push you
lot
after
are
you tried to
making
hit
it
him?
seem like you lot are making it seem like you ain't got beatings growing up. Like, that ain't nothing for real to me. Pushing
First
somebody
off, you
going
don't put
like
hands
this,
on women ever.
that ain't
So
nothing.
that's
is that
not
something
cool.
to you? Is that something? If somebody pushed you like that, is that something?
Hey,
to
we
you?
don't condone putting hands on women. By the way.
Okay,
That's not
like,
cool.
That no. If somebody, I don't like being touched. Like in general, if I don't know you,
Mike, please.
or even
No,
if
not I don't know you. I mean,
oh.
as in it's your partner that you're in a
No, if
relationship with.
I think it's the intention behind the push.
She
If
just
you
went ahead
push
once.
me with intention,
It's how you do it.
jacking you back.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Did anyone
Yeah.
else have anything before we go to next? Go back to chats.
You have to ask, yeah.